But just right off the bat, I was going through your merchandise and I saw the hot sauce. I want to know the background between the hot sauce.
Yes, I do have hot sauce at our store. So there's actually like a whole purpose to it. So and I was in college. Well, actually, so then I was in high school. I did like an album that was horrible and no one is ever going to hear. Uh, and the income from that, had gone over to this area in Uganda to build like an AIDS outreach place to help give people who have AIDS like a chance to have like income and stuff like that. And so did that in high school. Didn't get to go over there, and then the summer after my freshman year of college, I got to go over there, see that place. It was amazing, and spent some time in Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania, and did some outdoor stuff too, hiking and all that. And on a trip over there, had a day off from England, and anytime you go outside of the U.S., you got to be taking injections and medications so you don't get sick. And so I was doing that, but on a trip over there, had a day off in England, and somehow through TSA, getting back on the plane, basically I got all those pills I needed stolen from me. So I landed in Kenya and did not have the basically just everything that I needed. So I went to a pharmacy, I think it was a pharmacy, and I bought some stuff that I thought was the same thing. It was not. And so anyways, I had a great time in Africa, but by the time I got home, I was very, very sick. So had a fever for 10 days straight over 104, and I have malaria. And, it's a horrible illness. And, it's like after you have it, it comes back over and over and over. And so I've had it now, I think 3 or 4 times. And anyways, so the first time I had this temperature, I was in the hospital, and, of course, here in the U.S., you've got access to everything. So like issues like that are taken care of. But I was still just so sick and unhappy, to be honest. And it was kind of in that time, like I was just thinking about like all those kids I spent with, like that were just as sick as I was, but they didn't have access to everything I do here in the U.S. And in particular, I'll always hang on to the image of this child. He was about 10 years old. He was an orphan. He was just by himself all day, baking in the heat, and he had that temperature. And man, at that point, like it was just like, man, this just doesn't add up. And I looked into this illness. It's a horrible disease. It kills so many people. And it's kind of crazy because it's actually pretty easy to keep out of getting sick. Because the infected insects that carry the illness, they only come out in the evening. And so it's as simple as, being in a place in the evening where you don't get eaten by these infected insects. That's it. And yet it continues to kill so many people. And so anyways, after experiencing that illness personally and digging into it and seeing the injustice behind it all, was like, how can I help? And tents are so inexpensive to buy, actually. And so I have always enjoyed hot sauce. I eat on everything. And so it's like, create my own hot sauce and help. And so I did that. So yeah. So, if you buy a thing of hot sauce, the income from it goes to buy big tents to protect people. So
that's awesome. Yeah, I'm a big fan of hot sauce, and so I'm gonna grab some because you just can't go wrong with some good hot sauce. That's good.
Well, cool.
I like that.
I'm definitely biased, but I think it's delicious. So you'll have to give me your input on it.